Alright then, this is the map. Where do I wish to go? Not everything has been retrieved. There's gunpowder in the corner that I have not picked up. Oh yes, of course. I forgot about that entirely. Well, now this place has been thoroughly and completely looted. I have 2 units of gunpowder. Oh, don't tell me there's a limit to how much you can store in the chest itself. Yeah, you might be under the impression that things couldn't have gotten any worse than they already were in Resident Evil 1 or 0. Actually, no, from what I've heard about the series, if you know as much as I know and I know very little, you presumably would assume that things absolutely can and will get worse. And that all these contrivances and annoyances will continue as a fundamental part of the game's design. For better or worse. Alright then, do I want to combine the 2 units of gunpowder to give myself more pistol ammo? Pistol ammo is at quite a premium, but on the other hand, I might find a better weapon in the future. Quite a conundrum. Same with the ink ribbons. Do I want to keep them on me on the off chance that I stumble upon a typewriter with no item chest? Because as long as I store them over here, and there's an item chest in the room where I want to save, I'm absolutely fine. And if I take them with me and I need to pick up items, I might be at a disadvantage. Alright then. Can I equip this? No, it is already equipped. That's what the E means. It's not the letter E. It's not a key binding. It means that it's equipped. It is my current sub-weapon. Interesting. Matilda is weapon number 2. It's not like I can switch between them at this juncture. Doesn't matter. And I am, of course, stalling because I am horrified of what is to come. I know what I need to do. I just need to go upstairs. There's nothing else really to do. I'm tempted to take the ribbons with me and not craft the ammo, although that sounds like a mistake. If I am to come back here, I should be fine either way. Well, I guess we shall see. I think I should commit to one or the other, because it just doesn't make a great deal of sense to do it this way. Either I commit unless I think I have enough ammo, but I think I might stumble upon a typewriter with no chest. It's a gamble. I can't possibly know the answer to these questions. Well, I hypothetically could, but I ought not to seek it. That would be a spoiler. Alright, then what do I do? Well, I guess I just proceed. We have barred this window. Not that it helps all that much, since there are many more out there. There's this window over here, through which a single zombie has ingressed. And presumably there are numerous windows elsewhere that should also be handled. Interesting. It's largely just this one. There are, of course, various doors. We know where to... There's a hint as to how I can find the spade key. Let's just get a move on. Let's not gloat. This will not hold indefinitely as far as I can tell. Oh, not good, not good. Is there a problem, officer? Yeah, it's just bound to get up. Can I stab you or something? Yeah, bad things are about to happen, but I need to pick up the item. Ammo. Please don't get up on me. Right, let's reload while I can. Obviously the zombie's gonna get up, but presumably once I have my back turned, because that's the way these things operate. This is the pause menu. Ah yes, and this is the button I use to flip around in a hurry. Thank goodness. Just checking. Okay. I am upstairs. There's a path downstairs over here, and a path upstairs, further upstairs over there. There's a corridor that leads to a dead end, and a single door that, for all I know, is closed. I want to leave. I want to leave through this spade door. Let's ignore that one for now. If it's not absolutely necessary to dispatch it, I might as well not. Red herb acquired. You know, I could always just take all of this downstairs. Men's locker room. Oh boy, what saucy things shall I find inside? Check your corners. It's steam! Steam from the broken pipe. Broken pipe. Portable safe. Wait, what? Dear. It's great. Can't open it now, can I? Examining items. You can examine an item from different angles by selecting it. Using the examine command. You might reveal something that helps you progress. Okay, I can take a hint. Is the password taped on the back? No, it isn't. Really? Can you brute force this? I think you can. Because each of these buttons can be in one of two states. Well, let's see. We have 8 buttons. And as far as I can tell, you press them in a sequence. So the number of possibilities is the number of ways in which you can arrange 8 items. The answer to which I do not remember. Right, hold on. So I need to find which buttons you need to press for 2 things to appear. Ah, yes. This and that. So 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Fall. No. 1, 2, 3. Fall. Yes. 1, 2, 3. Fall. No. 1, 2, 3. Fall. No. 1, 2, 3. Fall. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. 1, 2, 3. Fall. There's 0 security there. Wait. How bad is my short-term memory? Seriously. Good enough. 5. I'm sorry, 6. 7, 8. Spray? Healing spray? Spell part. A small part of some sort. It's a button. A button that I can put in the armory. Someone took this to the locker room. I know what this is, and I know what I need to do with this. A keypad button for a terminal of some sort. There's nothing written on it. Tell you what, it presumably can work instead of any of the buttons. Which brings me to an interesting conundrum. How can I access the armory? I'm presumably past a point of no return. No, not at all. All I need to do is head downstairs from here and go right there to the safety deposit room. And just like that, I'll be able to pick up quite a few items. I think it's worth a try. Especially since I will load up on items in the locker room. What is this? Portable safe instructions. Press a button to light up its corresponding lamp. Let's read the instructions now. Light them all to open the safe. The buttons must be pressed in a certain order. Pressing a single button out of order will cause all the lights to go out and you will need to start the sequence over again. This provides next to no security. What are you people doing? There's always a chance that you open a locker and there's a zombie inside. Never discount that possibility. Shotgun shells. I see. That's a rather blunt bit of foreshadowing. Presumably you can't walk through steam. And what about these lockers then? I have discharged my weapon unnecessarily. I presumably need a valve. Well, out of here. You're gonna get up now, aren't you, lady? Just bound to get up. Going to ignore the guy upstairs. I'm going to keep my eyes on you. I don't trust you one bit. Okay. Turning back around. I'm sorry, does the barricade weaken with every single time I go past that? It very well may. There is certainly that possibility. Now here's another even more important question. No, it's a related question. The question I actually have is, has the window merely broken and the barricade holds indefinitely? Or has one thing been weakened and little by little are all things weakened? Is that what we are dealing with? Because that's also absolutely a possibility. 3 extra shots. No, you know what? I'll presumably expend that soon enough. Let's not stress over this. Yeah, and let's not save unnecessarily. I've done next to nothing. We go down the corridor to the right to the safety deposit room. Art gallery indeed. What a curious way to deal with things. What do I want to open? 102 would be nice. 103 would also be nice to open up. Put it here. For now. Now, I presume you can remove those, right? Oh no, have I committed myself to this? Okay, I get it. Let's go through all the combinations with 2. 201. 202. 203 is not available. 204. 205. 206. Imagine getting attacked during this procedure. 207. 208. Steel Boy! Accessed. 209. And that's about it. As far as interesting things are concerned. Interesting things that I can access anyway. Gunpowder. Nabbed. There's a knife. A new knife over there. Maybe one that doesn't break. Who am I kidding? It's another one that presumably breaks. This presumably requires a key card, and this is the shotgun, obviously. But to be able to access it, I need to find the key card, corresponding key card. Take the shotgun ammo. There's also this, whatever this is, some sort of a bag. And of course, something with the number 2 or 3 cannot possibly be accessed right now, because I could place that under 2 or under 3, but not under both, because it's one button. So I guess I'll need another button, unless I can just remove this, press 2, remove button, put it under 3, press 3 after pressing 0. Would make perfect sense to me, but no, you can only place it, you can't remove it, can't take it back. Look, if you break that, I'm going to break you. I'm just going to shoot you if you do that. Barricade seems to be holding, that's good news. I prefer opening doors by just walking into them. Significantly more convenient. Store them by combining them. Store this. Can I store more? Yes, I could hypothetically store some ammo there. Okay, this starts scrolling the moment you reach what appears to be, anyway, its capacity. Thank goodness. We don't have storage limits on the chest. And of course they are linked, even though I'm playing on hardcore. Presumably you can unlock a higher difficulty, but I'm not about to find out. I've done next to nothing. Should I save? Because I don't feel like I deserve that. I don't feel like I should. I could. I'm back here. But I think I could redo this quite easily. I've shot next to nothing. And that's basically the yardstick I tend to use for these sorts of things. Have I actually shot anything, anyone? Was I in some dire... Was I in dire straits? If yes, then fair enough, I can allow myself to save. But I haven't earned it yet. I don't deserve to save. And thus I will not save. Valve. Dial lock. Yes. Well, at least the corridor has been cleared. So the only thing to do is to head to the 3rd floor, which apparently exists. Let's discover its existence. Hey there, buddy. How you doing? Still there, I see. Remember, I can whip around at will. I don't think I can get past that guy. I think I need to execute him. If I try to walk past him, I'm gonna get nabbed. I'm gonna get grabbed. I'm gonna get snagged. I'm going to have a bad time.
You bastard.
Does he know where I am? Collect it, reload. Because that zombie is bound to get up, if not now then later, but, you know, the general idea I have is that as long as I run past it, maybe it'll lose track of me. As long as it loses track of me, I don't have to worry about it right this second. And I can deal with it later. I don't want to have to expend all of my ammo just on that single zombie. So if I can... Where is it? Is it in the locker? Can't deal with this yet, I'm afraid. Around the bend, presumably, right? Over there. Be strong, Leon. Be strong. I mean, you can touch it to at least mark it on the map, I guess. I need to touch all of those things to make sure I have them marked. Yes! Finally! Oh my goodness, the spade key. I've been waiting so long for this, but presumably the moment I collect it, very bad things will happen. That's what usually happens when you collect a key, in this game of blood. Now that door is either closed and inaccessible, or, quite possibly, a zombie is on the other side waiting to surprise me. Right, here is what I want to do. I want to have a brief gander at the sorts of doors. Not even the sorts. At which doors I'll be able to access now that I have this key. I want to be able to access the club door, because that presumably requires the club key. But I will be able to open this spade door, and thus I will be able to get from the west wing all the way back to the main hall, which is absolutely wonderful. Other than that, there is a spade door over here from the main hall. That's presumably where I'll head next. And on the third floor, there's nothing. So, that doesn't leave me too many options. Go downstairs, back to the main hall, presumably meet with Marvin, who's been zombified by now. And after you mourn his untimely demise and his subsequent zombie self-demise, you head through the door that I've just pointed out. Huh, this corridor has been cleared. Once again, I think the earlier you search these places, the better for you it is. What?
What in the...
That wasn't a zombie. That was not a zombie. It crawled on the walls. That's not what zombies do. But of course, you and I know what is going on, don't we? We know that we're not just dealing with these simple, silly living dead. We are dealing with something far beyond that, as we have discovered in Resident Evil 1. Many monsters lurk out there. Okay, Leon, is this door open? If the monster is on the other side, I don't know what you could do, but let's find out. Can you open the door, Leon, please? Open the door. Come on, can I get the prompt? Thank you. I don't hear anything, and I don't see anything. West storage room, and there's another door over there. Once again, I think the earlier on you explore these places, the better it is for you. Later on, presumably the place will be crawling with all sorts of beasties. Not to mention all the zombies, maybe transformed zombies. Gunpowder. So let's collect everything that can be collected right here, right now. I don't know how many more times I will state that. Yeah, that's perfectly valid reasoning, and it is exactly what I'm doing. Trail of blood. There's presumably a zombie at the end of that rainbow. You know, that's the optimistic variant, isn't it? Let's see if I'm lucky. Blood splatters. Combine. Okay, more ammo. Excellent. Excellent. So you have some in your gun. You have some spare ammo. You're largely fine. C4? I mean, you could cut the tape, but no, presumably you need a detonator. You're supposed to blast through these balls to get to the other side? Oh, I don't like the sound of that. I don't like the sound of much of anything. Some guy's scribblings. Damn those corporate assholes, they cut me off! After all I've done for them! If that's how it's gonna be, so be it! I'm gonna have a little fun of my own as the world goes to shit. I bolted up those filthy pigs up in a steel pen and set some C4. All I gotta do is detonate it, and it's sayonara, suckers! But it's no fun if it's over too soon, so maybe I'll give that one raving loon something to really squeal about. Yeah, maybe I'll give him a little toy and tell him, kill the guy next to you, and I'll spur the others. I wonder what he'll do. You yell about justice and pride, but how many times did you go against me, your own superior? Yeah, you're such a good cop. So good you had to die. Man, is this fun! I need some music for this! I'm sorry, what? Their own superior. Cut them off. Is the police department under the umbrella by any chance? That would be quite unfortunate, although not to be unexpected. I mean, we know there was a plant in the form of Wesker. The key phrase, of course, is detonate, and it is surprise. Don't you grab me, don't you nab me, don't you try and get to me. How has the West storage room not been... Oh, of course, you gotta blow that place up and presumably there's something further... Oh, I don't like this, because... Obviously the next plan, the next step is to go through the door, but then the zombie might... You know what? If that happens, I'll use my defensive weapon or something.
Leon, it's Marvin. I need you back here ASAP.
Are you okay, Marvin?
No, he's not.
I've got something to show you. It's important.
Copy that. I'll be right there.
This is the library. See, I can go downstairs. Not that I necessarily want to, but I could. There's quite a few living dead down there. I do have the ammo to dispatch them. And there's nothing to be found up here upstairs, so if I were to do anything... Oh, wait. That looks like that red thing. Is that a tool you use to rip off the chains and such? Hold on, let's have a look at this. Downstairs. This is the library, and presumably you can access it via the spade door. So presumably you don't have to walk all the way around to reach this spot from here. I mean, this guy could hypothetically fall down and try to grab me, but I'm out. I'm getting out. And how do I plan to proceed? Through here, down this path, through the door, downstairs. Once I get downstairs, it's past that zombie that might have gotten up by now. And then we deposit stuff in the dark room first, save, then head to the West office and use the key. Alright, that seems like a reasonable plan. Has Marvin seen the monster? Any moment now, something gruesome might happen. Any second now, something unexpected. But of course, if I expect it, it's no longer that unexpected, now is it? But of course, if I have a general sense that something might happen, but I don't know what might happen, then it is still unexpected and still...
Fucking hell.
Well, down you go. Ah, well, if he's ragdolled, then possibly, at least for now, he's been neutralized. I have my eyes on you, little lady. Don't you try and nab me. You keep your zombie self quiet out there. I'll arrest you for disturbing the peace or something. I could board up that other spot. Should I board up that other spot?
Yes, unequivocally yes.
And that other spot would be this place, which I don't have access to. One-way door. These are chained up. No good. So I guess the only thing to do is save and then discover what all of that was about. This wasn't particularly eventful so far. Not that I necessarily am going to complain. That was quite enough. It was quite a journey. I have been upstairs. That's effectively what I have done. And pretty much nothing more. I've explored all these places. And I have discovered additional puzzles to solve. Yes, I know that I need to blow this up. I need a combination of the. There's the problem with the steam valve. Another combination lock. And of course there's the library. The downstairs part of which I ought to explore at some point. But not quite yet. Oh, and there's a door over there on the other side that I have not yet opened. But since I'm downstairs now, I do not necessarily look forward to going all the way back up there and opening that door. And besides, I have been explicitly told to head to the main hall to hear some news from Martin. Presumably not good news, because why would you ever expect good news? I've been searching far and wide for excuses not to play right now. But that just won't do. I do have one regret, one huge regret. And that regret is that I had not visited this room over here. It could have hid anything and everything. Well, maybe not everything. But I certainly regret the fact that I have not actually visited it. I could take the wooden boards with me, hypothetically. Barricade that single place left. I should presumably put the boards away, basically no matter what. It's unlikely that I'll find much use for them in the main hall, although you never know, do you? Either way, I can retrieve them from the item box, should I need to. Now my task is relatively clear and straightforward. I should go to the west office, use the key to unlock the door, and enter the main hall to have a little conversation with Marvin. A fancy-looking key. Can you not tell me what I am dealing with here? A spade-shaped key. Yes, this is the spade key. Please, just acknowledge it. Thank you, a spade key. Open it all. Flashlight on. I know the zombie over there. New zombies might have appeared in the meantime, so I should not let my guard down. I should also not stutter due to stress. That is helping absolutely no one. This is the West Office. I need to memorize these places. Is there a problem, officer? Spade door unlocked. Talk to me.
There you are. Come here. Take a look.
Yes! I knew she'd make it.
Yes!
You know her?
Claire Redfield.
Yeah. Name's Claire. I came into town with her.
You can get to that courtyard. Through the second floor. East side.
I'm on it.
Can I help you
Thanks, Lieutenant.
anyway? No, I don't think I can. You're just gonna die and turn into a zombie. You know, you could have told me that through the walkie-talkie. I didn't have to go all the way over here for you to tell me that. Either way, I just tagged the zombie. Hypothetically, it could come waltzing in through that door and finish this guy off. Hypothetically, it absolutely could. Alright. I have a single ink ribbon. I'm not going to use it quite yet. Do I go and open up the path for Claire? I don't think I ought to. Not that I don't like her, mind you. I'm sure she's a lovely lady, but I do believe I ought to use the key as much as I possibly can and then dispose of it. And by dispose of it, I mean I should just leave it in my item box. I don't want to have to carry it around with me indefinitely. So the next order of business is to go through here, through the spade door. Because as much as I would love the... This is also a spade door. And I was told in no uncertain terms that this is how I can reach Claire. Well, fancy that. Do I have anything I want to leave here? No, not really. Aside from possibly the ink ribbon, but I think I'll carry it around with me some more. If I ditch it, will I regret that? What's more likely? That I'll find items I won't be able to carry? Or that I will find a typewriter with no item box? I've made my choice. Alright then. We are heading up. And unlocking this spade door first. That could be basically anything on the other side. We have no idea where this leads. That's presumably zombies. Okay. Steady. The door opens to the inside. Do I want to let that zombie out? Missed. You know, if only it could open this door. How exactly do I cope with this? Because I understand that most of the time the plan is you get caught, use a secondary weapon. That's how it all ends, but in this particular case I did not get caught. You scare me less and less with every single yell. Do I just run in though? This upsets me. This is pathetic. But if I try to run past the zombie, I'll presumably get caught and bitten. Alright, there's basically no other way.
Son of a bitch.
I'm not accepting this. I'm not accepting this outcome. Alright, people. I have figured this out. I know exactly what I'm going to do in this particular situation. And that may not be the most obvious of answers. I am basically going to do nothing. I'm not going to walk in there. Look at this. This door has been opened and this is where it leads. I can't see inside, but I have a pretty good idea what's there. Because if you look upstairs, this is where the library is. And this is the path downstairs. So what awaits me inside? All those hordes of zombies I have seen. And you could think, Weston, you'll have to enter this sooner or later, right? Either way, you'll have to deal with those zombies. Yes, but a significantly more convenient way of dealing with them is from high ground over here, all by descending the ladder over there, which they are not surrounding. Rather than desperately trying to barge in through a door that's currently blocked. What I can do is unlock this right here, right now, and then head elsewhere to use the key yet again. Now, if I get an indication when the key is used up and no longer necessary, then I can put it away. Neatly store it away in my item box, but I don't think I will have used it up quite yet. Although this might be the final spade doll for all I know. We are about to find out. Is this the final doll? Will you tell me? Organize items. Yes! I have anticipated this, as you might have figured. Discarding key items. You can discard items that have served their purpose or any other key item with a tick by selecting the discard command. Well, I certainly can, but I won't. You see, for whatever reason, out of sheer silly compulsion, I like to hang on to those. I like to store them. Maybe the sane thing to do is to just ditch them at the first opportunity, but that's not something I'm going to do. However, I was right in my speculation. It was the last door to be opened by the spade key. And even though I could not quite access the library, the lower floor of the library, that in itself is unnecessary. I've opened up a path to it. That's what matters. I can also use gunpowder to craft more and more ammo. I can craft some more healing. And presumably soon enough I will need both of those things. Or at least one of those things. But for now... let's assume the best, optimistically, and head forward to something that will lead me to the courtyard. Also, Marvin claims. I have no idea what's on the other side of this door. I still have yet to memorize which key opens the inventory and which key opens the map. At least in a pinch, I do not seem to recall that. Alright. Pay attention now. A plank. Alright, this is the section after the waiting room. There are two doors you can access. There are shutters over there. It's the art room. Anything is gonna bust out of there. I got scared by a potted plant. Well, that's not uncharacteristic, is it? It's exactly what you'd expect. This seems like a bad idea. Why would it seem like a bad idea? Because activating basically anything tends to cause changes, and changes tend to be bad. Actually, the current state of affairs is bad. If you wait, it becomes worse. It's even more bad. If you do something that's bad, you just can't win. King. I've seen this king. I don't know what the significance of this is, but I understand that this is a safe spot. This is not an item box, apparently. Okay, I understand. See, the fact that he has turned off his flashlight seems to suggest to me that this is a puzzle room. Weapons locker keycard! That means I can access the shotgun now! Art article, the red stone. The ruby that captivated Edward the Black Prince, the pearl that the Queen of the Nile milked dry, the diamond that led a queen to the guillotine. There's no end to the number of tales related to the appeal of jewels. The mysterious red stone is simply the latest to sparkle among them. Like those other jewels, this one's origin is unknown. It's said that it once adorned a noblewoman's jeweled box. It was even dedicated to a wise king. This fall, this stone, it's long been shrouded in legend, will be on display during auction. There should be many eager enthusiasts, though. But, dear reader, one would do well to approach with care, for devilry lies in beauty's shadow. This jewel has turned caring nobles who love their subjects into despots more terrible than Caligula. And we have the tales to prove it. Seriously, it's precisely because these jewels are bathed in blood that the luster stirs something in the hearts of people everywhere. Seriously? Need a hand? Statue's left arm. I dread to imagine what will happen now. I fixed him. Not that that seems to do much. You see, as far as I understand it, he should be holding a card as well, shouldn't he? A spade card. So the puzzle is not yet complete. I need that one missing element. That missing piece of the puzzle. And yes, as far as I understand, this is a puzzle room. It is safe. It is the art room. Crank handle slot. Okay, I understand. We don't have a crank handle. Either way, I think instead of proceeding, the prudent thing to do would be for me to go all the way back and acquire the shotgun. It just seems like a safe bet. After all, if I have a choice between having the shotgun around with me and not having it, considering all those gruesome monsters and beasties lurking around, I think it's safer to have it. Although, notably, there'll be another slot in my inventory taken. And presumably not even merely one, but two. Because there's also the ammo for that. The shotgun shells I would need to carry with me. But I will get rid of one item and also of one mystery. Let's see now, how do I get there? The quickest path is through the west office over here. That might be the wisest of choices. I can also choose to use the plank on that window over there. It might be the wise thing to do. And if I do that, I can also possibly deal with the operations room zombie. Planking that seems wise. Alright then, do you have the plank with you? Yes, you do. Okay, fine. It's a bit of a risk, I guess. But you're not saving until you accomplish a couple of things. You do have that plank with you, don't you? Yes, you do. Wooden boards. Done. Any of these could get up at any moment. Actually, do I actually want to go to the operations room? It has not been thoroughly searched yet. I could clear it out. Slay that single zombie out there. What's stopping me? Nothing but fear itself. Oh no. Oh no! I simply haven't identified all the windows. It's not that I have boarded up all the other ones. There are some I have simply not approached. This seems completely and utterly inaccessible, yes. Can't go through there, ever. Right, there's a zombie in this room. Let's dispatch it. Nope! Combine. There we go. Is that it? Is that all the items? That's the ops room cleared out. That was a waste. Well, it was a bit of a waste, I guess. Let's go through here again. How am I doing? I'm fine, am I not? I am fine, yes. The defensive weapon works. Hold on, what's the state of the... oh my goodness, the combat knife has a single use left. Well, that's okay, I guess. Safety deposit room it is. Reload. Always stay reloaded. Any zombies here, slay them. I think these guys are down and out. But you never know. These are zombies. Could get up at any point. Use the key card. Maybe I should have investigated it, but whatever. Okay, Steel Boy, you're mine now. W-870. Let's put it there. And it goes under slot 4. Change weapons. Yes, I can switch. The shotgun, mostly to reload it. Cha-ching! All the ammo has been loaded, but I'm switching to my pistol. I'm tempted to call it a sidearm, but it's the main arm in this particular case. The side weapon is the knife. Okay. And the plan was... right, go to the west office. Leave. Main hall. Possibly save again. And then head upstairs to try to help Claire. I could just immediately try to save. Don't get up again. Could immediately try to save in the dark room, but no. I could also refuse to save right here, right now. I will run out of ink ribbons. And arguably it might not make that much of a compelling episode, but you know how things are. Let's take out some shotgun shells and reload first. Let's see how much this can hold. This can hold exactly this much. Do I want to carry shotgun shells with me? Consider the following. If I am to carry the pistol ammo, the shotgun ammo, and the knife plus ink ribbons, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 slots taken. Leaving me with a mere 2. I can't really afford to have everything with me. Now, it's nice to have the shotgun in certain circumstances, but I think what I need significantly more is the pistol and possibly some pistol ammo. Do I craft more pistol ammo? I don't feel like it. I'll keep what I have here, and once I run out, that'll free up slots. I also am not going to carry around healing. I want to be able to pick up as many quest items as humanly possible. Getting rid of that single ink ribbon also simplifies matters, because then I don't have to worry about that. Well... No, this is ludicrous. Almost no time has passed and I've accomplished almost nothing. Well, Vestin, then maybe, just maybe, you should take it upon yourself to do the smart thing and instead head up and try to save Claire. But if I do that, I am essentially committing myself to either replaying these sections if I fail in some capacity, or eating the damage if I incur any. Tell you what, it's more fun this way. I might regret this, but it'll make a lasting impression on me. It's going to be quite exciting. So yes, let's willingly take on unnecessary risks. I need to find the card to put in the king's hand. What was that? Helicopter just... No, a potted plant. I know, a green herb, whatever. Whoa! It just plowed through the wall. Any survivors? Hey!
Hey!
You okay in there?
Leon?
Yeah, I'm here.
Claire!
Hi.
Hold on! I'll be right there!
Okay.
Wow, she's so pleased. And this guy is on fire now. Stop tugging at it, it's closed.
It's so nice to see you.
How are you doing? That helicopter just came out of
Yeah.
nowhere.
I'm in one piece.
She didn't ask.
Guessing you don't have a key in one of those fancy pockets?
Unfortunately, no. But how are you doing?
You know, just surviving.
That's good.
Yeah.
Any luck with your brother?
No, not yet.
Claire, don't lose hope. I'm sure we're gonna find him.
Oh. Oh no, don't tell me this.
You know what that means?
Yeah. Dinner time.
Oh no. Oh no.
Claire, I think you should go.
Don't worry about me, Leon. You take care of yourself.
Gotcha.
Claire, you need to go. Now!
Okay, let's get through this. Both of us.
I promise. I think I'm in love.
Marvin, I've got a situation here. I'm surrounded by zombies. Marvin, do you copy? Marvin! Damn it.
Cutting tool. Yes. Oh, not good. Not good. I should have visited the rest of the... Ladies and gentlemen, this isn't only bad, this is, I would dare say, very bad. Now, Marvin presumably has turned at this particular point, but check this out. I do have the cutting tool, which means that I'll be able to get through this chained door. Now, this door, we do not attempt to open. This door leads to the zombies. The fire escape, the route up has been blocked off by the wreckage, the exploded helicopter. So this is the only path. And it seems fairly straightforward, doesn't it? It's the ground floor on the eastern side. There's just one small problem. That's the place I have visited initially, and then desperately ran out of. There are plenty of zombies inside. But at this point, I think I can easily handle that. I can just slay all of them, and then possibly just handle all of this, just to explore all of this, possibly even visit the East Office. Well, before I go, I should pick up the ammo and the wooden boards. Combine. Wait, I don't quite understand. Why can't I just come back the way I came? Are there that many zombies through here? I could just go through here to the waiting room into the main hall. There's one zombie on fire. I can shoot it in the head. Can I wait for this guy to burn to death? Will he ever? I think this is a genuine conundrum. For you see, I know that down there, on the ground floor, there are plenty of zombies. I've counted, what, 5, maybe 6? How many can there be over here, realistically speaking? This is a much shorter route. And it's a familiar route, on top of that. It's one I can traverse. I think it makes plenty of sense to just go back the way I came, through here. Now, exposing myself to the zombies in flames might not be the best of ideas, but I think I can just headshot them. Well, maybe I should just get on with it instead of speculating. Try to headshot them then.
Son of a bitch.
Yes, walk away, give me space. This allows me to open the door. Yeah, that was the simplest way. Once again, you might have had the intuition that the only way to go is to use the cutting tool, newly acquired cutting tool, to cut the chains over here, go through the chained door, enter this, run the gauntlet, and escape through here. But why would you go through all that trouble when all you have in your way up here are 2 flaming zombies? I thought the helicopter blocked off access, but it didn't. Now, since they were on fire, they might as well possibly just yes, sizzle out, hopefully not fizzle out. Hopefully they will not get put out and they'll just burn. Marvin? Oh, Marvin, I'm going to miss you. You had my best interest. You've saved my life. You tried to warn me, you tried to keep me away. You wanted to welcome me first. Then you helped me as much as you could, even though you were dying. You did everything for me. You put your life on the line. You put everything aside. You're a goddamn hero, Marvin. You know what's about to happen. But before I do much of anything, I'm just going to put everything away. Am I though? Am I though? There's a bit of a problem over here. You see, I might just need that cutting tool because it grants me access to all those rooms I was unable to visit previously. That's plenty of places. So the thing I am going to get rid of the soonest is the final ink ribbon. It's what I'm about to do now. I believe that's it for this portion. Next up, we will try to wake up Martin to see if he's still alive. And for all I know, he still is. For all I know, he's far from fine, but he's alive. He has merely either decided to take a brief nap, passed out, something along those lines, but maybe, just maybe, he's still alive and barely holding on to his humanity. Either way, thank you all oh so much for watching, and you will see me elsewhere.